What are some of the things that motivates you? You know what I mean? To like, make music and
Really, it just comes to me out of nowhere now. I wake up in the morning, say my prayer, do my devotions, and just constantly trying to feed myself.
Right.
Sometimes I do get caught up. I'll be on Facebook and start looking at funny videos.
Right. Yeah.
All right, I gotta put the phone down. Right.
Right.
But for the most part, it's just always pushing forward. Just
man.
Have myself in Bible studies, have myself in church, and kind of keep my mind occupied.
Exactly. So what do you seek to accomplish in music? You know what I mean? Like what is your ultimate goal with your music?
My ultimate goal with music is do what it did for me. Pretty much save my life. Just reach out.
Yeah.
When I heard Gospel Gangsters, I hearing some of the tracks and some of the stuff that they were saying I was going through at that moment.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'm not alone in this.
Right.
And that's just my main goal, just saving souls. If I could speak to somebody, sometimes like when I was growing up, I didn't want to listen to what so-and-so had to say or what this person telling me to do good in school or do good or stay out of trouble.
Right.
But what for some reason when a rap dude comes on, I'm listening to every word.
Exactly.
And so if he's speaking to me like that, I want to do that same thing to someone else. Let me speak the language that he's gonna listen to it.
Exactly.
He's gonna sit there,
Right, to connect with the next you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And be able to relate on that level. You know what I mean? Because that's how you connect.
Yeah.
Right on, man. And man, it's just real key. You know what I mean? To have these types of things, a part of our repertoire, a part of our program, you know what I mean? But, there's something for everything, right? Like there's a time to listen to silly music, you know what I mean? There's a time to make silly music. I mean, it has its market, what have you, you know what I mean? And I mean, I'm not even just talking about mumble rap or nothing like that, but just, silly jingles, right, that you'll hear on a commercial, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's just everything has its place, you know what I mean? But it's just like, when it comes to the radio, man, stop telling me that.
Yeah.
Like, stop, trying to cram something that clearly doesn't even sound good.
Yeah.
As if I'm supposed to.
And especially now with nowadays music, what message is it giving it to the kids now?
Exactly.
When I see some weird stuff, I'm like,
man.
Dudes with purses and dudes dressing like this. I'm like, wait a minute.
It's stuff like that I looked at and was like, and I'm a little older now, you know what I mean? I was just like, damn, see, why should we even be looking to young people to entertain us anyway?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When really they don't know what they're talking about just yet. And theoretically, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to put young people down at all, because I mean, I'm still young, I still feel young and all that, you know what I mean? So, but what I'm saying is like, it's like the industry targets them while they're still impressionable.
Yeah, they're still more...
And taints them.
Yeah, more vulnerable. Like,
exactly.
I'm going to tell you this, but like, okay, I'm going to go listen.
Exactly.
And that's how I look at it and I hear it, I'm like, dude. Man, like I said, I don't know who...
greenlighted this.
Yeah, I don't know who said it was cool to do this. When it turned... Like I was telling my son the other day, he likes to wear... He likes to wear certain clothes. I'm not sure if I can say the name of the brand of the clothes, but
I ain't tripping. But I mean,
So there's a clothes, the brand Champion. So nowadays everybody's wearing Champion. So I told him, when I was growing up, Champion wasn't the cool.
Right, that was like a Payless brand. You know what I mean? Right.
That was a cheap. When you saw that Champion, he's broke.
Right.
Oh, like, I don't know who's wore it and made it cool, and all of a sudden the price went up.
Right.
Exactly. But there's certain things that these youngsters are doing now, like, I'm doing this. We did that since.
Yeah, we did. Done that.
I've been wearing Champion.
Right. Yeah, that part. I mean, I've always more or less liked the Champion brand. Like, listen, I was a kid that, was happy to get a pair of Shaqs back in the day at Kmart. You know what I mean?
New. I don't care. They're new.
Yeah, I mean, look, I remember. Listen, no lie. When I was like 8, and don't laugh at me for this, but I really thought that Payless was the best place to get shoes. You know what I mean? I was just a kid. I didn't know.
That's all the shoes we got.
You know what I mean? That's
fake Vans.
Man. But they were all nice. They all looked nice to me and all that. I mean, that's where Moms took us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She wasn't about to take us to...
As long as we got some new shoes.
Right.
We're good.
On everything, man. I mean, Factory 2U shoes. I mean, I've
I'm
had. Oh yeah, man. I've had some of those and went to school and even got compliments on the shoes. You know what I mean? But we wasn't wearing Jordans. We wasn't. You know what I mean?
But yeah, like I said, nowadays it's just I don't know where it turned.
Yeah.
But we gotta get back in control of all this. Like.
Exactly. We really do, man. It's just the level of consciousness today. You know what I mean? Because when I think about the music that the mumble shit and all that sounds the way it sounds, and then I look at the people that actually love that music, I'm like, damn, it's really a whole different conscious level. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm not 100%. I'm not a full square. You feel me? You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I like what's good. I like to think that I like what's good. You know what I mean? And it's just like, they really create a lane for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what, like, all the kids, it just don't make sense to me in a lot of ways. So, as artists, man, we got to do our best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to put a little into it. Hey, there's some math involved, my dude. You know what I mean? Like, count a few more bars, man. Yeah. Try to throw a bridge in there between the,
something.
Yeah, man. And tell us something that we should hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like even in the Bible, it says that, we should do anything, but that doesn't put a stumbling block in the way of our brother. You know what I mean? And so, I'm just getting to an age now where I'm like, damn, excuse my language, but, I don't want to be that negative influence that steered that kid in the wrong way.
Yeah.
And then, having me, you know what I'm saying, getting, thrown in the sea with a thing around my neck. And you know what I mean? Like, you understand?
Yeah.
So, I think it's at this point in time, you know what I'm saying, just in society, music, what have you, I think Christian artists are more important than ever.